You are watching the GBC, Television for Goats. How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Hookah, the new fragrance from this ship.
The Puka GT experience.
I don't know, man. I think ivermectin is more than just medication for goats.
Puka GT, bleeding through the cars, burning up the streets. Puka GT, for who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the palm and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puka GT, Puka! 銀河の彼方より機械の軍勢が攻め来るメチャの手話劇この星の運命は俺の走行が未来を切り開くぜ響けプーカ GT 魂のクラッシュスピードの先へ銀河の信者なのだ Go 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 プーカ GT プーカ GT
Welcome back to TMG, bringing you the latest in celebrity gossip. Our main story today, Puka has been spotted publicly cozying up to Kim Kardashian. They were seen arriving at Paris Fashion Week before jetting off to watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puka had this to say.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pukas. Honey nut pukas.
They're edible!
Good evening everyone, happy Friday, how y'all doing? I'm Clark, this is Puka GT and today we're racing Daily Race C at Suzuka. Before that though, I'm actually going to open up a private lobby now. I'll share the room ID in the chat and feel free to join in. I'm going to spend roughly the first, whatever it is, 55 minutes now, just running laps on that. And if any of you are about, hop into the lobby, we'll have a quick race as well. Just going to do this as a chance to get warmed up. I haven't had the same amount of time this week as I've usually had in the past to actually get comfortable around the track. I'm a complete novice around Suzuka and I'm typically kind of struggling with Group 3 cars at the moment, so quite a bit to get my head around. Luke, I see you in the chat already, dude. How are you, man? Up to your usual duties. Hopefully I'll catch up with you later. Freeze. Oh, nice one. You got a lobby ready for me already. Legend. Yeah, post the room ID here and I'll pin it in the chat and we'll get going. As I'm eager to get started here. Since I've last seen you on Wednesday anyway, I've swapped over to the Ferrari 296. Freeze has made me the coolest freeway cola livery as a nod to my love for little cola. And I've gotten a lot faster with that around Suzuka. I'm a little more mistake prone, but I've shaved I think 1.5 seconds off my quality time already. And in general, my pace is better in it, so I'm a lot happier kind of racing in that. So we'll see how that goes tonight. We got the lob ID for Puka's Goat Stable here. Pin message. So it's... Just 1 second here. It's IOGI0I. So I'm just going to swap over to my main view here. Enter that room ID. How you doing, Boots and Cats? You up for a race? IOGI0I. And you're in the voice chat already. Cool. I'll swap over to that in a minute, dude. You may notice as well at the bottom of the chat, it's a little hard for me to see given my small monitor, but I have a new subscriber counter and a total like counter at the bottom. So I've set myself a like goal for 20, so if we can make that happen this stream, that will be close, because it really helps get the stream out to more people. As for the subscriber counter, I like the design of the old one, but some changes made by Botrix broke it, so I need to go back now and see about developing some custom CSS for it again. And hopefully I'll have something flashy and new back in time for Wednesday next week. You'll also see we finally hit 250 subscribers, our last big milestone, so thanks so much for that again, everyone. New goal now is 500. That's the big one. That's the, once I get to 500, this becomes a more serious channel. So watch this space. I'm expecting it will probably take us a few more months to get there, but I'm excited about what the next few months are going to bring. I have one kind of thank you stream in mind for the 250 subs to celebrate. We had talked a bit about the Puka games in the past. We couldn't make it happen in the end for the 100 subscriber special. We ended up doing a coaching session with Ben, aka TomSoft, which was great. But this time I am thinking some form of a wacky tournament. I will spectate, I will commentate, and I want the people of the Puka community to race against each other in it. I don't want it to be a straightforward fight. I want a couple of really oddball races in there. But yeah, I think we could make it a lot of fun over the course of 90 minutes, having a couple of sprints and kind of wacky races and a bit of a point system going for the first ever inaugural Puka games to celebrate 250 subs. So thanks again, everyone. Ants, how are you doing, buddy? Are you going to join us in the lobby, Ants? It'd be great to have you, dude. With that, I'm actually just going to open up the Discord voice chat. So if you are in there, everyone, please feel free to join the voice chat in Discord. Now, hopefully this doesn't crash my stream tonight. Let's see how we get on. Hello?
Hello? Have you still got me muted, or can you hear me this time?
No, I can't hear you, Luke. I got you muted. But that might change. That might change, depending on how the race goes and what antics you get up to. I might end up muting, blocking, banning, hexing. Haven't decided yet.
Wacky races.
Wacky races. Okay, well look.
It's very smart for me to do Suzuka again.
Yeah, how are you feeling, Freeze? Are you feeling a bit better?
A bit, yeah. Still nagging me, but it is what it is.
I hear you.
Took 2 days off of work, helped a bit.
Okay, well, that's it. It's good you took the time at least.
Jordy!
Guess who's back?
Hello,
whoa!
Back again.
He lives! You see, Luke, I told you he wasn't dead.
Yeah, sorry, I have a bit around much.
Yeah, have you been getting on?
You don't say. We haven't noticed.
Like, I've been crying myself to sleep every night, personally.
Aw.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Yes, so I'm still waiting for his league debut with 9 PP.
Yeah.
It was nice weather here, so I have to work like 6 days in a week.
What's nice weather?
Well, 22, 23.
No, I just don't even understand the concept of it. What is nice weather?
He doesn't know what sun is.
I forgot you Irish. I forgot.
Yeah, it's been nothing but rotten here.
A lot of works, but I have a week off now, so should be good for a week.
Jordy, you don't want to drive 3 hours of a hypercar tomorrow, right?
No, because you know, I am still on controller.
Oh, you haven't got your pedals yet?
No, I haven't got the time, bro.
Right. Boots and Cats says, how about bring out what you buy race for the Puka games? Everyone has a certain amount to spend on any car and souping it up they want. No limits, road cars only. That could be fun.
That's Top Gear.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that.
That's so Top Gear style.
How you doing, F1M Plays? Feel free to join us. We'll be doing these lobbies for about an hour anyway. I actually only about 49 minutes because I do want to join my first daily at 9 PM today. But yeah, we'll get a few of these in. Just everyone go to track if they're ready. We may as well just start racing. I don't see any point in doing warm-up laps. I'll be terrible either way.
Yeah. Same. I forgot how to drive, so we're good.
Okay, cool. Jeez, I was
Just let me
right...
know when everybody's ready and I'll just start it.
I'm ready. I was actually right about to throw out my Wolf Geordie Smith pajamas, if you can believe it.
I swear, if you have one of those, I come personally to Ireland.
And Ants hit 34 Celsius today. That's nice weather, gents. Jeez, I actually genuinely wouldn't like that. I see anything over,
I'm from
28 and I
Northern
turn
Germany.
into a feckin' tomato.
34 degrees ain't nice weather for me, that's murder.
Yeah, I remember when I was in my 20s and my wife and I, we went on our first sun holiday together. We went to Crete in Greece, and she was there like staying on the beach 8 hours. I would go out for an hour or two, and still by like day 2 she was like this beautiful bronzed beach babe, just having lobster boy follow her around like it was like bright red for the entire thing. All these sleazy Greek men coming up to her. Oh, you're so beautiful. What are you doing with that lobster? And much like a lobster as well, I completely shed my exoskeleton. I was burnt so badly.
Note to myself, I need to add the chef's select cooking dishes to the next Puka Lidl livery.
And we
So,
got,
I guess nobody else is joining?
it doesn't look like it. I don't think F1M Plays is joining us immediately. Anyway, I haven't heard back from him. And we have somebody in the chat, Syzygy VR. Enjoy the racing. Might drop in later. Yeah, please do. We'll be at this for about 45 minutes. I think you can kick us off though, Freeze.
Alright.
How are we doing on that light counter? Get him, fellas.
We have a 6-hour endurance race tomorrow coming up. I have to drive qualifying at midnight. Guess how many laps I've practiced so far?
What? None.
None.
That was close.
Haven't even tested out any setups at all.
Alright. Our OG dive bomber is back. Be wary.
Yeah, I
Be
won't
wary,
do that
Boots and
long,
Cats.
don't
Be
worry.
wary.
I'm not comfortable with the track yet, so.
Me neither.
Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
Luke's being dirty again in the back there.
He is. It's like a pig in shit going into the dirt there.
Yeah, as happy as one.
Yes, we need to convince Liz to do one race after me.
Okay.
Give us some warm words in the live stream so she can hear.
Do it, Liz. We can believe in you.
We
That was
can believe in you.
You should see the look on her face.
When I grow up, I want to be just like Liz. Sorry, I'm not very good at encouraging people. My daughter's always calling me out in this as well. Look at this art I made, Daddy. It's okay.
Oh, a little bit of oversteer there.
We got 0 wind.
Yeah, I loaded the equal condition settings we had for Lago Maggiore.
Oop. Tires. You know, when I was on with Sammy Snake during the week, one of the first things he was talking to me about was the wind, and I was trying not to laugh, given how much we'd been making fun of you for it only a day beforehand.
I know my fair bits around the game nowadays.
Sorry, what's that?
I know my fair bits around the game mechanics nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Still annoys me that I haven't managed to beat my Audi time on the Porsche yet.
Oh, you swapped over to the Porsche?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, the thing is, we're driving it in leagues, so...
Hmm.
I can't really become too good in other cars while ditching the Porsche for it.
Yeah.
Because I have to drive it at some points again.
Scissor GV or asking if
Luke,
Puka...
you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, so I don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, there you are, Luke. Thanks for waiting. Scissor GV
Sorry,
or asking if Puka stands for anything. It's not an acronym. It's an old Irish ghost that normally appears in the form of a goat. That, and it's the name of my boss, who just so happens to be a goat, but I think that's why he was called Puka. I reckon I'm only one bottom 8 finish away from getting demoted down to C rank again. But yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. It will mean more interesting races for a while. I'll get used to Group 3.
Yeah, I still find it very, very weird that you're feeling so much more confident in the Ferrari compared to the Audi.
Particularly in Turn 1.
I mean, I drove it last season in my league, but ever since the Porsche came out, I felt so much more confident in the Porsche.
Mm-hmm. I think every time there's been a Group 3 daily race, I've been in a different car. I've yet to find my groove with any of them, really.
For me personally, like a natural aspirated car is easier to drive as a beginner compared to a turbocharged or supercharged car, because you basically can just rev the car out. as much as you want until you hit the rev limiter. But if you look at the Ferrari, for example, you have to short shift. It's so weird at some points to actually capitalize with the turbo.
I haven't even checked what the ideal gear shift change is on it yet.
I have tried setting a lap in it yesterday. I was quick, but not really quick enough for my own likings compared to the Audi. But I forgot to share it for you, actually.
Oh, you did a lap in the Ferrari that was quite quick?
Yeah, like 201 high, whatever.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm only about a tenth off that. I'm pretty much 202 on the nose. I've been using your Ghost in the Audi as my main reference lap I've been chasing during time trials.
Ah, too hard on the brakes again.
I tell you, that corner under the bridge is probably my weakest corner. It's the one where I'm most prone to error.
You can cut the inside curb on the second right-hander way more.
Yeah.
From what I've just seen on your stream. My usual reference point for braking is the end of the curb on the left side, and then I'm just trying to throw the car.
Really? Because I've been braking earlier than that, and I'm still feeling like it's braking too late.
Might be the Ferrari, I don't know.
Even in the Audi, it was the same.
But in general, I was trying to focus more on the second corner being quick and good compared to the first corner. Because on the second corner you can get a lot of more speed towards the hairpin.
Yeah, fair enough.
Man, it feels weird to drive the Porsche again, not gonna lie.
It's weird to drive again. But yeah, we'll say this track, not controller friendly.
I wouldn't imagine so. Yeah, you're still finishing in third.
Second. It was a shit show.
Oh.
Anybody else joining from chat? Boots.
Bootscats never realised it was a bridge on this track. F1M Plays is streaming himself, so he won't be joining us. So yeah, no one else for now.
No, we're big boy.
He's going the old Nissan.
We'll kick off again when we're ready, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick off this thing. Oh, this argument is I would have driven if you not started already.
Likely stuff.
No, I'm at fault again. Of course she's saying it after I started.
Oh god, I'm starting in second in my boat. Okay. Let's do it, boat.
Oh, but Clark, I realized you changed the number plate on the rear of your Ferrari again. I've actually modeled it so the 27 gets illuminated when it's turning dark.
Ah, right. Okay, I'll swap back.
Uh-oh. We're fine. Remember, not controller friendly.
I can tell.
It's like I have to slow the car way more than you guys do before it turns.
It's like going out on the sun. It's right with you in front here. Oh
I
god,
like
you're
my
braking
Sunday
early.
drive. Yes, I don't know the track. Shush. I don't know the braking points yet. I know that one was too late. GTR power, please.
Helps you
Show
that
them
we
the
all had to
straight
brake
line.
after you cut across the track again.
Moment of silence for our fallen comrade, Boots and Cats.
No. Okay, fine.
Let's catch him back up.
I love it. This thing is too fast in a straight line. No, it doesn't turn though. We're fine. We're fine.
I couldn't brake now.
Drifting out of the corner, we're fine. What's that? How's that thing?
Chad, get ready for another dirty dive from Puka to turn 1 versus me.
That thing is quite quick.
Oh no!
Our thoughts go to our Puka.
The fallen goat.
Turn! I can't turn my joystick any further.
Have you tried motion steering?
Oof.
No.
Wouldn't,
Screw that.
Wouldn't fancy that.
Oh! Jordy, you
What?
brake
Oh, wait!
and went a bit to the left side.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna save the replay. Yes, you did.
Don't know what you're talking about. Get that Ferrari away.
After the Puka.
Too much horsepower,
Too much
Boots and
throttle
Cats.
after the hairpin.
Just watch my braking, Boots and Cats, please.
It's not the braking, it's the car coming across the road.
Yeah, while braking.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine, Boots and Cats. For now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Man, I hate 130R.
Did it go straight on again?
Yes. This time I even broke. Oop. We're fine. Don't worry, Boots and Cats. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point.
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't dive on me. You don't.
I'll go and dive bomb him.
He was thinking about it. He did it. Right, so this track with this car and a controller, not a good combo.
Well, we've got you to try it out to let us know, mate, so we know for the future.
Yeah. Whatever my steering wheel will break again.
Shut the fuck up.
Have you finished Resident Evil yet, Luke?
No, I haven't. Me and the missus sort of play it together, but she falls asleep when I'm playing it, so I kind of got to stop playing it so that she don't miss out on too much.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just realized I need to redo Clark's helmet with the freeway cola instead of the Monster Energy now.
Oh, I love that. I love this livery. Thanks so much, Freeze. One of my favorites.
I had no idea how to do it. Can't lie to you.
I love the way this is one of the few courses with Coca-Cola branding all over it as well.
So, Jordy, now's the time to go straight again.
No.
No.
Oh my god, too much work.
I lifted again instead of going straight on.
Watched some pretty decent movie by myself the other night. One of the best ones I've seen in a while. It's called Send Help. Have you heard of it?
Please.
Yeah, send help to Freeze.
Yeah.
You won't
Forgot
want
the
the kind of help
Airwash.
from that movie.
What is Send Help about, Clark?
It's Rachel McAdams stars in it, and she's like this nerdy, unpopular person in an office, passed up for a promotion. She's flying off to a business meeting with her new boss, and the plane goes down. They crash land on a desert island, and she ends up becoming a lot more useful than him, but also quite psychotic. It's like a kind of a comedy horror film.
Okay.
It's Sam Raimi anyway, if you ever like his stuff.
Never heard.
What? Are you joking?
Never heard of him.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'm genuinely not joking, mate.
Sam Raimi, classic horror director, directed the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films.
I'm not good with director names, so...
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. Watch Spider-Man. Just didn't care about who directed it.
Okay, well, it's kind of like Spider-Man anyway. If you like Spider-Man, watch it.
I thought it's about a plane crash.
Yeah, what has a plane crash and Spider-Man have in common?
Liz and I watched the new Scream a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, has anyone of you watched it already?
No, I've seen all the others. I just haven't seen the newest.
So the trailer has nothing to do with the movie. We kind of got misdirected by that.
Sorry, I love Boots and Cat's comments here. Like a funny, scary Spider-Man. I don't know why you spelled Spider-Man, lol. I love me some Spider-Man.
Alright, how about my K-pop Genesis? That has to work on this track, right?
K-pop Genesis.
The K-pop Genesis, baby. No, you know, I mean business. Not a boat, but a business boat.
All different types of boats.
Yes.
Tried convincing my daughter the other day that there's a movie called J-Pop Angel Finders, but she didn't believe me.
Oh my.
He's becoming too skeptical of me already, even at 5.
You think?
You know what? Just to challenge myself and maybe try something new. We ready to start again?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, me and my boat are ready.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat too
Sail
now.
out.
I'm on a boat too.
I thought Liz was racing.
Nah, she doesn't want to.
Boo. What tires is everybody on, by the way?
Mediums. Race mediums.
Interesting, I'm on softs. Have fun, boys.
I thought I bent them.
Nope. Oh, bye. Thank you. I will crash everyone, don't worry.
A plus driver wants to show off again. Damn, the Z4 is talky.
What do you think I feel?
Ooh, I just had an idea for a race for the Puka games. So anybody A rank or A plus has to go on hards. If you're kind of B and C rank, you go on mediums, and then if you're in D rank or below, you go on softs.
Can I go on Liz account and join?
Can I go on my alt account and join?
No Smurfs.
Can I just start a new account?
Well, to be fair, I do have a handicap, so you know, mediums.
By the way, guys, I have the chance to listen to 2 Z4 GT3s in a month.
You have the chance to what?
The BMW Z4 GT3.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them will be featured in the 24-hour race around the Nürburgring real life next month.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait to hear them. Screaming V8, let's go.
I think myself and Lotta might be going to Germany in September. We haven't fully decided yet, but we're planning some sort of weekend trip, and apparently the Porsche and the Mercedes museums are quite cool to go to.
So you're set on Stuttgart, or?
No, we're not set on anywhere yet. We're just kind of getting a list of places we might go, but that's fairly high up the list right now.
We have a place called the Nationale Automuseum, which is a private-owned car museum by a billionaire. And trust me, you can see a lot more than just the Porsche and Mercedes museums there.
Okay.
From Le Mans winning cars to F1 World Championship cars, even from the 80s and 90s.
Nice.
One-of-one concept cars. But it's in the middle of nowhere, so...
Yeah. That'll be a bit of a deterrent, alright.
I would have never guessed that a BMW tends to understeer.
What are you in? The M6?
Z4.
Oh, right.
I'm so slew through 130R. Surprised how well the Z4 takes the curves. go to 9 in the beginning?
Yay. I won on my softs.
Couldn't get your time. 2:03 for the fastest lap for me. I quite enjoyed the C4.
Yeah, enjoyed that race
Yeah,
in general.
Genesis is not bad either. It has good rotation. Even for a boat. Do I even have mediums on this? No, I don't even have mediums on this car.
Cheater.
Boots
I
and
mean, I
Cats.
have hearts.
Boots and Cats saying the 296 is too wide. He was struggling to get around me for quite a while there, actually. Yeah. I'm a big bottom
What
bitch.
What else do we have?
What about the Lexus RCF?
Alright guys, I need to hop now. I'm going to dive into day of the races. Hopefully get 4 of them in now before the end of the streaming session.
I'd say we can go one more.
No, I can't. But thanks so much guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll chat to you on the stream, sure.
Cheers, guys.
See you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Alright. Now that old man Freeze is gone, the real fun can begin. Just need to quit out of my Discord here. Close the Discord UI. So handy enough warm-up race is that. Obviously a lot of consistency issues to deal with at the start there. Started to find my flow a bit towards the end there. I think at that final race, I think I only had one instance of wheel spin outside of Boots and Cats crashing into the back of me. That's a good place to start. I wasn't sure where I'd be because I've been following the Ghost pretty much permanently since my session on Wednesday, so I was really struggling with that actually going into turn 1 there the first couple of races, but felt a bit more solid as it went on there. So you can probably all see my driver rank there. There is the tiniest sliver of B rank there. I would say one kind of bottom 3, maybe 2 bottom 8 finishes, and I'll be back down in C. But hopefully that will lead to more interesting races. We have 8 minutes. No worries about Boots and Cats. You waited anyway. It's a tricky enough track to overtake people, I have to say. Entry in. Great to have you back on the stream again, Jordy. It's been a while. Let's see. You know what? I'll race against Freeze again. I've been enjoying following that ghost, the monster livery. Fairly slow. Ah, too aggressive. Just trying a slightly different line there. Yeah, cheers, Luke. Really enjoyed that. I think I'll probably make opening with lobby races on a Friday a regular thing, because for the time being anyway, I have to make sure that I finish the Friday streams on time, because I've always fairly early and hectic start on Saturday mornings. One of the few days of the week I can't afford to wake up tired. And sometimes the lobby races, if I don't put a time limit on them, I end up going past midnight. I have a half marathon coming up in early May that I am woefully unprepared for. And Saturday morning is one of my better times of the week to get my long run in. I tell you, doing it tired just ends up ruining your entire day. It's a busy enough day, Saturdays as it is with the kids. Trying to get activities and playground sessions in with them, birthday parties, you know the like. Yeah, way off the pace. Too late. Way too late. Just want to give it proper show off to Freeze's livery here. Oh, sideways. Freeway cola. Hey Paul Rick, how you doing, man? So you're in race B this week. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to follow around Group 3 until I get comfortable in it. So whether it's B or C each week, if it's a Group 3 race, that is what I'm going to be doing. Just because I am so far off the standard in Group 3 compared to Group 4, and it's a gap I want to close. How's race B been this week, actually? Not too bad, only had your first race today, had a busy week. Okay, starting in 10th. I've had a very busy 2 weeks as well, just with a daughter being home from school full time with the Easter break. Until now, we've had her in a after school daycare, but she dropped out of it a while ago just because it wasn't working out. So it's been a bit more hands-on at home. But she's back to school on Monday, and I'm hoping that will give me a bit more time to both train for the half marathon, but also maybe put a bit more time into the channel again, get a few video edits done. Haven't made any kind of decent long form content in quite a while now. Must get back on that. How's the barbershop looking?
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
No idea why, but sometimes that video seems to kill my CPU. Jumps from like 30% capacity up to 70 when it runs it. Hence you see it struggling a bit. Blinking away. Alright, first real race of the night, here we go. Oh, he's just going for it. Ooh. It was tricky to know what to do there. I think we handled it okay, all things considered. Even if it did cost me a position. I need to just start taking that corner tighter. It's 2 laps in a row that's happened. Whoa! Dive bomb of the century. Doesn't want to give that place back, no? Just use the other cars as a crash mat there. Looks like you got a 3-second penalty at least. How far are we off cleanup? Get a position back here. Yep. Whoa. The chaps we saw back there just quit the lobby by the looks of it. Patrick. I thought the Futurama livery. What do we think? Pit here or the lap after? I don't think it matters too much. I don't think the cars ahead are going to slow me down. If anything, I'll be more just working to keep up with them. I'll stay out. Hemorrhaging time right there. I think this is the first lap I haven't lost a position on turn 1. I'm just playing it conservative, so don't quite have a feel for it yet. I'd rather try stick in the race for as long as I can. Whoa. It's a handy enough race for patience. Like, I'm up a position from where I started despite not having pace just because of the amount of incidents. I'm feeling I might need to let the pain go here. He's clearly faster than me. The best way to let a faster driver through, just stick to the racing line, let them take the inside. Alright, we're into the pits here. Ooh. Yet again, another place. Oh, what's going on with Cole? I think he's trying to give the place back, maybe. Must have been an incident between them. Okay, good start. Nope. This Ferrari does not like the curbs. Not lucky there. What did we just say about curbs? Oh no! I've been so incident free until now. No! I can never just get cleanly back on the track. It's like the car is a magnet to face the wrong direction for me whenever I have an incident. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm gonna kill the fun for the rest of this race. Then I'll probably be racing back here on my own. Tires are still dirty. See you later, Boots and Cats. Thanks again, dude. Someone else ahead has an incident, we'll probably be racing on our lonesome for the rest of this one. What am I doing? Just not paying attention now. Oh, someone in the pits. Or was. get a bit braver here. Got nothing to lose. It's a tighter line through it might help my defense in the next race. Lost a lot of positions in the first 2 laps on turn 1. I think that's my best race pace lap so far this week. Heard somebody whiz above me there. Okay, not the strongest race, but might be a blessing in disguise here, because I'm fairly sure that will put me down into B rank now. 14th? Does someone get a penalty for not stopping? No, just 2 DNFs. View profile. Cool. Okay, back down to C rank. So for those of you who are just tuning in, wondering what's going on or why I'm glad to be down in C rank, I've been crawling up to B rank through Group 4 races consistently for the last few months. And I'd even built myself up into about midway through the B rank there a couple of weeks ago in a Group 4 daily. But then every time we swap to a Group 3 race, I find that I hemorrhage time and just fall back down again. Like, to give you an idea, in terms of quality lap pace, in Group 4, I'm typically top 3%, whereas in Group 3, I barely scratch the top 20% of times each week. So it's a massive weakness for me. But before I continue, or before I build any further driver rank, it's something I need to solve. I can't just stick with Group 4 the whole time. So what I'm doing now is taking a hit in the driver rank, taking a few steps back to take a few steps forward later, and just bringing my Group 3 race pace up to scratch. So it's probably going to take me a few weeks, months to get there, to level it off a bit. I've been getting coaching on it, been putting in the time with it. I'm already, for the first time, starting to feel like I'm getting a bit of a feel for the car, which is positive. But it also, you might notice, has me sticking in non-meta cars. I'm sticking to cars I like the feel of rather than ones that I know to be faster around the track. So I think it's important for me to develop some form of a comfort zone with Group 3, even if that means using the same car and being a bit slower. Because I think overall it will make me more consistent and less error prone, last race notwithstanding. Well, let's see how we get on here now. Actually, I'll follow Freeze's ghost again. Any of the rest of you racing? How'd you get on there? Just a bit too aggressive. I was on for a good lap, so wanted to push a bit there. Oh well. By the way, if you're watching and if you haven't yet, please hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. This is a new channel and every like, comment, bit of engagement, view that I get really helps get the channel out there. So, appreciate yous. Let's try this again. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, interesting. What's that? 5th place quali. I'll take that. Now I expect to drop down a good bit from here because my best quali time isn't reflective of my race pace right now at all. But we'll see how we do. Main bit of strategy here is survive lap 1. Every race I've had here so far, I've seen about 3 or 4 drivers drop to the back going through turn 1. Goal number 1, survive. Goal number 2,
like and subscribe to Puka GT.
you said it. Dennis Hamill, thanks. Oh, I see you in 4th place ahead of me. Good luck to you too, man. Thanks for joining the chat, dude. Lucas Prike, you're in P2. Luigi for life. Good man. Like your username too, dude. I could assume it's a Mario reference, but I'm guessing it's not. And even with the other Luigi, Luigi for life I suppose could mean 2 very different things. 2 opposing things. Alright, best of luck to you lads. Oh. Oh no. Slammed on the brakes to avoid Dennis there. I wasn't sure which way he was going to re-enter. Sorry about that, Jan Rules. I think Dennis might have been elbowed off. Couldn't quite see what happened. Significant pace difference compared to B rank. I think I might actually be able to be competitive here. A bit too conservative there though, mind you. Ooh. Going defensive. Oh, I really struggled to drive behind someone through there. I tried lift to be conservative, but I just completely lost it. And I'm just going in circles. Fuck it, if in doubt. Alright, time to see if a recovery drive is possible. no, not like that, it's not. Well, at least we're not lonely. Oh, he hit the brakes, Jeez. Not expecting that. That was scary. Could have gone very, very badly for both of us. Second time in a row I've done that. Let's get back on the throttle earlier there, definitely. About to say not a bad time that, but we really messed up that last turn there. I'll do one more lap. Air is clean enough anyway. Never trust the ghosting. As I've learned the hard way many a time. Much better off hitting the brakes and going round than trusting you'll go through. Okay, come into pit here. Friend Luigi for life, still up in second. Good man. Somebody serving a penalty there, I think. Are they coming in as well, I wonder? Nope. How we doing? David Green, hey, when you turn the wheel, don't rotate it so much. You turn less when you do. Steer the car with the pedals. Good luck. Yeah, cheers, David. It's pretty much my first time in the Ferrari 296, and I'm a complete novice with Group 3. So yeah, if you're seeing a lot of awkwardness, it's because I'm still figuring out what I'm doing in general. Yeah, I know the concept you speak of anyway. I just haven't found the feel for it yet. Thanks for the tips though, appreciate it, man. To leave on the brake for an extra moment there. This car really doesn't like those curbs. And earlier in the week I was actually in the Audi R8, so trying to unlearn some of the bad habits from that. Feel bad coming in. Might have a position or two to battle for here. Don Tron right in our heels as well. Past somebody there coming out of the pits. exit there. This guy's pacey enough though. So he'll be giving us a run for our money. Hey Efficiency, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Dennis saying this is a Mario Kart lobby. Oh, dabbed the brake there by accident. That's me not paying attention. Sorry, dude. Hey Charlie, how you doing? I'm loving the 296 overall. I'm a little more incident prone in it, but in general I much prefer the feel of it. Enjoying the battle here with Don Truan. First bit of racing I've had in a while. Oh, he went wide. Oh no. Saw him in the dirt there. Yeah, he's dropped down to 14th now. Are you racing tonight, Charlie? Need to hold the brake a little longer there. he just dropped out there, bumping us up to 11th. Nice. Thanks, efficiency. Yeah, the last 3-4 laps there I felt in a bit of a flow state. Like, I'm not fast, but I'm feeling smooth in the car. Feels like I'm finding the rotation on it nicely. It's the most that I felt like I've connected with a Group 3 car. Oh yeah, sure, I forgot it was you who recommended it to me. Thanks so much, dude. I'm really, really enjoying racing in it. What happened to you, Dennis? I saw you drop down a good bit there. Cheers, Luke. Thanks. Sorry, I just need to open a window here. Getting quite toasty in the room. David Green, much better second part of the race. That was you, Luigi, for life, wasn't it? Congrats, dude. Nice one. Oh, let's see. You got back up to 8th, Dennis. Nice one. I saw you dropped quite far down, actually, at one point. Where's Don Truan gone? Did you drop out? No. Ah, he left the room. Wilder Skydiver calling me an idiot. What happened there? Did anybody see that? I think you might have me confused with someone else. I don't remember having any incidents with pretty much anyone in that race. Apart from there was one dude at one point pulled the brakes suddenly going through that final sector. Wilder Skydiver, if by any chance you've looked me up and you're in the chat, mate, let me know what happened. I'm curious. Nobody saw that, yeah. Okay, people, I'm going to quickly try to take a look at the replay, but keep an eye on the time here for me. Shout out to me if I'm getting close. I don't want to miss the next race. Should be quick enough to find though, because I don't think first off, I wasn't around people for most of that race as it was. Must have been something early on. Okay, so he was in 14th here. He's disappeared up to 12th. Okay, where'd he go? Did he go into the pits? So he's in the dirt. Okay, so in those 10 seconds I went past him. I think he has me confused with this guy. Yeah, I think I saw that, Dennis. I saw that up ahead. Well, the skydiver called me an idiot for no reason. It happens. Well, no, I don't call people names. I never do that. That's not cool. But I know I've been in a race before where I thought somebody fouled me, looked back, and it was actually another driver around us. So I do get that part of it at least. Okay. What time am I at? I'm sorry, I need to dive back into the next race. I can take a look at your incident later though, Dennis. I did see something up ahead. It looked like you got shouldered out alright. Or elbowed out, I mean. Yeah, cheers, look. I'm in now. To all the new people in the chat, thanks so much. Really appreciate you. This is a new channel, so all the bits of engagement I get from new viewers, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And sorry, efficiency. I went back to the GT3 or managed a 2015 and just got second in a B race. Nice one, man. Yeah. Two rules around here. Listen to everything Luke says.
Like and subscribe to Puka GT.
And listen to everything the GOAT says. Simple. Community guidelines and rules to live by. Beat. 1975. Oh, Wilder Skydiver is back. Probably going to smash into me now. He probably hasn't had a chance to see what happened. Oh, sorry, Dennis. Didn't notice you there. Yeah, best of luck to you, man. Where are you at? Okay, one ahead of me. On the bright side, you don't have to worry about me elbowing you out. Alright, best of luck to you, Dennis. Hope you have a better race this time. Chaos happening behind us. Jeez. Getting quite sloppy here. What is going on? I think this is cold tires. Something I don't think I've ever noticed before, but feeling very icy. Go defensive here, see how it goes. Sorry, Rob. Keep it. I held off a bit there just to let him keep the position. I did give him a little nudge. Unintentional nudge, I should add. Completely outside of my flow state right now. Let's try to get back into it. Nice and easy. It's a little more like it. Not great though. At least I didn't scrub the tires this time. You'd have been a brave man to go for that. Where'd he go? He was right behind me. Ooh, I think somebody might have dropped out there. Yeah, look, I'm in 5th. I think I was in 6th, wasn't I? Alright, need to focus, not important. Shocking. Fast lap overall though. That's definitely my fastest lap tonight in the race. Having a wee peek, are we? Well played. Should have stuck to the inside there. Good move by me. What's he gonna do though? Yep. Bit of a game of chicken, that. Cheers, efficiency. Oh, too deep. Good battle we're having with Wu-Tang car here. Oh no! First time I've done that in a while. Hearing that. To be fair to him, he was a lot faster than me the last few laps. It's just tricky to get the overtake done. Need to come into pit here actually. Oh. Yo. Oh, I'm just going into the pit. Hope he doesn't take that too personally. How we doing? Our friend Dennis up in second. Nice one, man. Remember, on the colder tires again now. I've no idea if this other chap behind me has pit yet or not. It appears a few cars haven't yet though. Race leader coming in now. Dennis only coming in now as well. Then with Pete, okay. A lot of the front of the pack only coming in. Ooh, he was fast through there. Fair play. I'm gonna take the inside, buddy. Oh no! Someone coming out of the pits. Ah, come on now, I was defending that. It always insult to injury when you end up conceding 2 places because of somebody barging through you like that. Sorry, David Green, when you shift gears, do you not wait for peak horsepower or rev the car out for higher RPMs? No, the Ferrari's a turbo. You're better off short shifting it. Yeah, just for reference, I'm actually in the Ferrari 296. I know it's not the meta, but that's why I'm short shifting. Oh, Rob. Whoa, what the heck was going on there? Got lucky there. Oh, I missed my braking point. A lot of 204s this race. It's a good sign. Yeah, Freeze. Here's Freeze with the science. Nice, first points finish at Suzuka. I will take that. Dennis on the podium, dude. Congrats. Nice one. Back. How am I getting on? Just at my first points finish there. I'm in C rank, but I'm enjoying it. Good racing again. Ooh, sorry, it started raining very heavily. Need to close those windows now. Sorry about this bit of a flood situation here. Need to go grab a towel. Be right back. Oof. Sorry about that, everyone. It started lashing out of the absolute heavens there in the middle of the last race. I got 2 dormer windows on the other side of the room there, and it was raining so hard and so heavy it was going sideways through the window, and I hadn't noticed, and it absolutely soaked my guitar amp and a few other bits. So putting a towel to it there and making sure it didn't reach an electrical outlet. Ireland for you. Why amn't I in the Porsche, says Dennis. Congrats again, dude, by the way. So I'm not in the Porsche because I am a complete novice with Group 3. I really suck at Group 3. And at the moment, much to the detriment of my driver rank, I am only going to try do Group 3 races for the next couple of weeks, just to come up to scratch with it. And a huge part of that for me right now is finding a car I'm comfortable with. The only thing I can tell you about Group 3 so far is I dislike the Porsche. It just doesn't suit my driving style at all. I'm almost always scrubbing the rear tyres, no matter what the brake balance is. I find a much better connection with the Ferrari than I have any other car. I was in the Audi R8 last week and I quite liked it, but I have to say, as soon as I swapped to the Ferrari on this track, it was love at first drive compared to the Audi. It's the first Group 3 car that I feel like I'm getting the first feelings of driving it on the limit. Like, the steering feels heavy, it feels nice going around corners, which is an experience I just pretty much haven't had much of with in the game yet. So that's why I'm in the Ferrari for now. I just need to build up my consistency in Group 3, learn how to drive a bit better, and then I can kind of start moving on to meta cars each week. It's time for wets or inters. You had the same problem with the Porsche, yeah. Yeah, boots and cats. I'm raging. I'm gonna need to test some things afterwards, but I got a Zoom HX Helix behind me here that got absolutely drenched there. The thing's a workhorse, so I'm sure it's fine. It looks like the rainwater didn't seep into it, but like, it had a full sheet of rainwater sitting on the top of it there when I found it. Have I tried the 458? I haven't, but you know what? Let's stop trying to reinvent Clark every race here. I'm just finally finding my groove with the 296, so I don't want to mix things up again just yet. Got Zinzin again, recognize that name. Mostly a fresh lobby as far as I can see. Yeah, I quite like the Audi at Spa overall. Like, to be honest, last week wasn't a great week for me. My kid is on Easter break at the moment, and she's at home with us full time, which means that I don't normally have the lunch times free to do some driving practice midweek, so I've been suffering from that a bit over the last week or two. And Spa last week, Group 3, yeah, I was woefully unprepared going in, but started to kind of do a little better by Sunday. But I essentially fell from mid B rank down to pretty much the top of C last week. Sorry, efficiency. Not to repeat, but, and I will wait till race is over to post this, big left-hand hairpin, only drop 1 gear to third, let off gas, and a blip of gas then to second gear. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Only drop 1 gear to third. So at the hairpin, take it in third. That can't be right. Big left-hand hairpin. Sorry, efficiency, I'm not 100% sure what you mean, man. Ooh, Zorg. Oh no. Crap. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, I was gonna wait for him anyway, but lifting off there spun me round. It's so unfortunate. Such a gentle tap as well, but just I didn't get the name of who that happened to, whoever you were. I'm sorry. Just take solace in the fact that me waiting for you caused more issues for me than me bumping into you did you, but not fair. I'm sorry about that. When I nudged them and saw they were going round, I lifted off the throttle to wait for them, and for some reason that just spun my car straight around. Tires are still dirty. Sorry, efficiency, whatever you're seeing is probably about 30-40 seconds behind what I'm seeing anyway. I'm fairly sure I know which turn you mean, but there's no way I'm doing a hairpin in anything but first. I'll catch up with you after the race anyway to see what you mean. I think my tires are back to normal now. Missed my braking point again. Sorry about this, everyone. I know it's probably disappointing for all of you watching as well when I'm back here with not much to do. I've been following it for all week, David. Just because I know what the perfect lap is doesn't mean I'm able to replicate it. Yeah, I've been chasing that ghost for most of the week. And I always do a lap review. Start the week to check out lines, braking points, things like that. What you're seeing here isn't a knowledge issue, it's a skill issue. Besides, my quali pace is handy enough for Group C. Like, as long as I'm qualifying in the near the top 5, I'm happy enough. But like, what quali won't give me is situations like what happened on lap 1 here, that caused me to knock into a guy, wreck his race, wait for him, and in doing so, wreck my own race. Anybody else feel as well that the way the car handles in quali is quite different than it is in the race? I know I'm not imagining that. Or particularly in race C when you've got varying fuel loads. Whereas I think in quali your fuel tank is always empty. This car is a good bit lighter. Could be wrong. Freeze, back me up on that. You seem to know your stuff. Tires don't degrade and tire temps are always perfect in quali. Okay, didn't realize that. I think I actually thought that the tire temps were the one thing that weren't always perfect in quali. I think I remember hearing Tidgney say that once. I really don't know though. Might be misremembering something. Oh no. Dirtied up my tires going through there. What you're seeing now as well is a bit of tiredness seeping through. Yeah, I haven't even found my flow state for a moment this race. So I'm going to pit here. Sam Tucker, how you doing? Lando Norris. I don't see you on the board right now, but that's probably a good sign for you given how far back I am. I'm a huge Lando Norris fan myself. Not a Mercedes fan. Just like the merch. Keep up those 204s. Yeah, need to get back to it. Okay, let's see what we can do. Not surprisingly. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm just tired of making really silly mistakes. I shifted down to first there for some reason. So I'm guessing this one won't be a 204 anyway. Using my old crystal ball to predict that one for you. You know, normally when it gets to this stage of an evening and I've had a bunch of incidents like this, I just start to lambast Luke and call out Luke, aka Puka Greasy Monkey, blame him for all of my mistakes, say it's his fault, call him a bunch of names, encourage people to dox him, you know, the usual. But tonight, I'm going to take full responsibility and still do that. I'm still going to blame Luke for all of my mistakes tonight. So, Luke, if you're watching, this is your fault, mate. Like, it wasn't even raining outside, it was just Luke going at the side of my house with the power hose to take my head out of the game. He's a father of 4. I don't know how he spares the time to fly over from the UK just to torment me, but he does. You guys think I'm being facetious right now. I'm not. Classic Luke. Oh, suppose every Batman needs a Joker. Just still to figure out which one of us is which. 204. I think whoever caused that yellow flag must have dropped out of the race, because I think we just went from 14th to 13th there. We're still at the back. Do a braking a bit earlier there, actually. Some company for the last lap. On track. Getting overexcited here. See another car being in isolation for 20 minutes. Friend? There we go. Nando Loris in 5th. Congrats, dude. Ruined your race. Got a 3-second penalty for cutting pit lane whilst messaging on here. Then my head's off. Sorry, dude. If it makes you feel any better, I have ruined probably hundreds of races from reading the chat when I should be looking at the track. I don't know whose day I ruined there, but I need to look at the replay there and call out an apology live on stream, because that was very bad of me on lap 1. But congrats on finishing 5th though. Great result. And thanks for joining the chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Okay, you know what? Efficiency. I need to take a look at this replay anyway, and we'll take a look at the corner, and I'll try figure out what you mean. Okay. Let's just see whose cornflakes I pissed in here. No, sorry. Stew boy. So I probably should have been holding off a bit more here. You can see I do have a little bit of brake input, just the corner being the corner it is. Then I can see I'm catching him real quick on his re-entry. Try hitting the brake a little harder than I normally even would. But I'd already even made contact with him before I got rear-ended there. And then, yeah, just unfortunately that spun him. And then for some reason, me trying to wait for him here. Did somebody... No, it's... As I hit the dirt. I was, you know what that was? I was looking at the radar to see if he had spun or not. To see if I should give the place back. Drifted off, and then yeah, that spun me around, ruined my entire race. But to you, Stu Boy, if you happen to see this, I'm very sorry, dude. Really didn't mean. No, I was watching for that to see if there was a push from the back, but no, I definitely make contact with him before the. I definitely make contact with him before the nudge on the back. Yeah. The nudge in the back didn't make it a whole lot better, but to be fair, some dirty racers in that race who definitely tried slamming you off track. Yeah, I was just so far back I didn't really see much of it myself. You're going, oh Dennis, how you doing? I'm in the Porsche for the next race, just trying. Yeah, it was a little clumsy. Either way, I don't like making contact with someone and spinning them like that. Yeah, no, fair enough. Just I'd rather err on the side of caution and racing clean than. Yeah, no, there have been occasions actually where I have waited for someone, watched the replay, and then realized I had nothing to do with it, or it wasn't my fault at all. So it does happen, but I'd rather that than take someone out, not wait for them, and then replay and be like, it just, if I get a good result, then it doesn't feel earned, you know. You see, in terms of him going off track and coming back in, I didn't even notice that because my eyes were completely on Zorg at that point. So, and now they probably, and I'm looking at the apex, I haven't probably seen what Stu Boy has done at all, like particularly given the fact I'm in this view. So looking at Zorg, he's disappeared behind Fran. I'm looking at my apex now, and at this point I would have caught Stu Boy in my vision. It is what it is. Alright, efficiency. What are we talking about here? I'm gonna go to where I think you are talking about. So I assume by hairpin you mean here, right? Racing incident. Yeah, I'd rather err on the side of good karma. Efficiency, talk to me. What are we, we're talking about this hairpin, right? By the way, just quick FYI, I am not having any more races tonight. I need to be up early tomorrow. I just want to sort out this hairpin thing and then I'll call it a night. Wait, so you mean after the hairpin or the hairpin itself? Sam Tucker. Yeah, I'll do that actually while I'm waiting for efficiency to sprint across. The turn I had the mishap on. Okay, fair enough. I know I'm definitely losing time here, alright. So let's see what you'd said about it. I'll take a look at your incidents now in a second, Sam. After tight hairpin, long sweeping left-hander, drop only one gear at first, don't go straight to second. You're losing time there. Okay. Thank you both, our ghosts there. So let me just take another look at this. Yeah. So Zinzin is caught completely off guard here by Warned Tundra suddenly hitting the brake. Which causes that little bit of contact. And then this chap here just completely lost control of it. Jesus. My word. So again, I wouldn't hold much against the Warrior there, given, you know, he's on the brake, but also needing to lose some of his braking power to try and steer around kind of that madness. Now, what is Zinzin at? That was one of the more chaotic moments I've seen in a while. Yeah, I'll efficiency. I'll take another look at CRB's lap, and I'll work on that turn. I know it's definitely a weak point for me. For me, my two big weak points on the track are two biggest weak points anyway. It's my entry here. I'm losing a lot of time on this section because of that. It's the hairpin, and then it's the sweeping left-hander. If I can improve, then I know I'll be racing a little bit better. This one it's a little slow for me, but I don't think it's harming me too much, just because you're into the hairpin so quickly afterwards, and it is a slowish kind of corner. Hey Charlie, not great. I had one race that I really liked anyway. I've had 4 races tonight. Third one quite enjoyed. Finishing 7th, I think. But yeah, just still getting my head around Group 3 and Suzuka. Unfortunately, the final race there, I was just a bit distracted going in and made a very silly mistake early on and ended up back of the grid for the rest of it as a result. How about yourself, Charlie? Are you you're still battling up an A rank now, aren't you? So you got a win or two up there during the week. Nice one, dude. Anyway, see, we've got a few people watching, and I'm sorry to cut the stream short while there's so many of you tuned in, but I do have a very early start tomorrow. I need to wake up at 8 a.m. and go for a 15k run if I'm going to be in any shape for this half marathon next month, and I do not want to be doing that with a big tired head of me, so I'm going to have to love yous and leave yous. But if you like what you see here and you're new around here, there's a link to our Discord in the description. There's a link to my PSN ID if you want to send me a friend request on PSN. On the Discord, I'll be posting links to all of the streams. I have a fairly regular schedule going. It's typically on every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Same time, kicking off at 8 p.m. GMT and run until about 11 p.m. depending on the day of the week. So anyway, I will see you again on Sunday evening at 8 p.m. So hopefully I'll get some practice in ahead of then. We're back in C rank now. I'm hoping I can be a bit more competitive, have slightly more interesting races for you. But I'm Clark, you're watching Puka GT. Enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you on Sunday. Talk to you later.
You are watching the GBC, television for goats. How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Puka, the new fragrance from this ship.
The Puka GT experience.
I don't know, man. I think ivermectin is more than just medication for goats.
Puka GT, bleeding through the cars, burning up the street. Puka GT, for who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the palm and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puka GT,
Puka!
銀河の彼方より機械の軍勢が攻め来るめちゃの手話劇この星の運命は俺の走行が未来を切り開くぜ響けプーカ GT 魂のクラッシュスピードの先へ銀河の信者なのだ Go 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 プーカ GT プーカ GT
Welcome back to TMG, bringing you the latest in celebrity gossip. Our main story today, Puka has been spotted publicly cozying up to Kim Kardashian. They were seen arriving at Paris Fashion Week before jetting off to watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puka had this to say.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pukas. Honey nut pukas.
They're edible!